just the way to be. I cared for her, and she took care of me, and that arrangement seemed to work perfectly. The milkman rang the bell, and I got out of bed. I opened up her purse and paid him what he said. I'd have a glass of milk, and back in bed I'd climb. You understand, she was out working all this time, and so we lived, me and my little mouse, in that snug 2x4 where we kept house.
Sweet 2x4 that we called home.
Can watch while I'm scrubbing the floors, then I'm scrubbing the floors while you're gawking. And maybe once you tip me and it makes you feel swell in this ratty waterfront in a ratty old hotel, and you never guess to whom you're talking. And you never guess to whom you're talking. Then at night there's a scream in the night, and you wonder what could that have been. And you see me kind of grin while I'm scrubbing, and you say, what, she's got to grin. The black freighter with a skull on its masthead will be coming in. gentleman can say, hey girl, finish the floors, get upstairs, make the beds, earn your keep here. You toss me your tips and look out at the ships, but I'm counting your heads while I make out the beds, 'cause there is no one gonna sleep here. Tonight, none of you is gonna sleep here. Then at night there's a bang in the night when you yell, who is that kicking up a row? And you see me kind of staring at the window, and then you say, what she's got to stare at now. And the ship, the black freighter, turns around in our harbor, shooting guns from the bow. Then you gentlemen can wipe off that bluff from your face. Every building in town is a flat one. Your whole stinking place will be down to the ground. Only this cheap hotel standing up, setting sun. And you say, why do they spare that one? And you say, why do they spare that one? All the night through with the noise and to-do, you wonder who's that person lives up there. And you see me stepping out into the morning, looking nice with a ribbon in my hair. And the ship, the black freighter, runs that flag up its masthead, and the cheerings is there. Pinewood behind the dock is all swarming with men coming up of the ghostly freighter. They're moving in the shadows where no one can see, and they chaining up people and bringing them to me, asking me, kill him now or later? Asking me, kill him now or later. Noon by the clock, it's so still on the dock, you can hear the foghorn miles away. In that quiet of death, I'd say right now, and they'll pile up the bodies, and I'd say, that will learn ya. And the ship, the black freighter, disappears out to sea, and on it it's me. that's interesting. Home you quicker, burst of light, bring me home. Я хочу жениться прямо сейчас, прямо сейчас. Я хочу жениться прямо сейчас, прямо сейчас. Не со мною ты ночуешь. Я тебя искала, я тебя не нашла. Я тебя искала, я тебя не нашла. Не со мною ты ночуешь. Я хочу жениться прямо сейчас, прямо сейчас. Я хочу жениться прямо сейчас. reddish glow of urchins, gush of silent envelopes, stumbling white horse, open up the sea and go, stretched inside it tenderly, as the length of time to breathe. Я тебя не люблю, я тебя позову, я тебя не отдам,
оставьте нас
Красаль моя, красота да красали моя девичья, куда красу деть буду, да куда положить буду. Снесу ли свою красоту, да снесу ли мою девичью, да во поле чистое, дава во травку муравушку. Шли там люди добрые, да за косами острыми, да все серпами зубрёными. Чья это за красота, не в уборе ношена, да не к месту положена. Красали моя красота, да красали моя девичья, куда красу деть буду, да куда положить.